Man, my man said today wasn't a bad day, man. Man, look though. When have you had a bad day on this account, man?
I really ain't had one. As of right now, I ain't had one.
He ain't had no bad day on this account, man. He talking about today was a good day. Every day be a good day, man.
Hey, because you know what? It ain't nothing like a helping hand.
Hey, when you get by yourself, it's gonna be the same thing, though.
You right, pretty much.
It just might
be slow. That's all.
Yeah, it might just take you an hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes, though. But it's gonna be the same thing. Every day a good day. Holla at y'all, man. What's going on, people? Happy New Year's. I'm gonna try to get it back up in this little spot right here, so pray for me. What's going on, drivers? What's going on to all my leaders, all my workers on the Dollar General account, Family Dollar. Well, more so the Dollar General, but what's going on, fam? Hey, before I get started, I want to just give a shout out to I don't know if you're a subscriber, but you know what I'm saying, he's somebody I follow on my channel. My man Preacher, he's on the Dollar General account, working down there in Florida. I want to give a get well soon. He hurt his shoulder, had surgery, and he probably won't be on the Dollar General account no more if y'all follow his channel. So y'all send him a message, and get well soon, Preacher. So with that being said, I want to talk to y'all about the issues on this Dollar General account, and I'm gonna show y'all a few ways y'all can fix them instead of getting aggravated, because you will get aggravated if you don't know how to fix them, and ways not to tire yourself out on this account. So stick with me through the video, man. Watch the full video, and send the message out, man. I'm trying to get y'all some help out here, man. It's the first of the year. Happy New Year's. And today we're gonna start it all right, man. We're gonna start the year off right. You know what I'm saying? Let's help each other. So with that being said, I'm gonna let y'all enjoy the next ride. I'm finna head to my next stop. I just finished unloading my first stop, so I'm finna head to my next stop, and just check me out, man. Watch the full video. Like, comment, and subscribe, bro. Bow. What's going on? How many of y'all having trouble with rotators that don't move and won't budge and filled with water, and you're getting the nets caught up and stuff, you know? Hey, I'm finna show y'all a simple way to fix a lot of this stuff, man. Instead of tiring yourself out, burning yourself out, man, y'all gotta stop and work smarter now. It's 2020, you know what I'm saying? We finna go ahead and grind smarter and work less, harder. You feel me? So go ahead and like this video, man. Go ahead and share it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like it, man. If you're watching it, like it. Go ahead and like it, man. I appreciate the like. If you ain't giving me a thumbs down, give me a like, man. So I appreciate it. So this is what I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a few ways to work around the wheels on the rotator. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all a few ways to work around the nets on the rotator. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all might agree, some of y'all might disagree. What's up? They won't lock. Liftgate issues. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go through all of it. Liftgate issues, door issues. I got you, man. So stay tuned. Here we go. All right. Yeah, it's about 12. Yeah, filled up pretty good. But hey, check this out. some of y'all having trouble closing these doors when y'all unload at a stop, go ahead and try to close it. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. See, he's trying to close the door. See that lock? It won't lock. You see what I'm talking about right here? When it don't lock like that, it's out of track. It's off track. So what we got to do is probably got to back up or either pull up on a level ground so the door locks can raise up so they can lock better. See? Yeah, so it's not gonna budge. That lock right there is off track, and so is the top. So what we're gonna do, you got the key, go ahead and pull up, and I'm gonna let you know when to stop. So that's how you fix that issue. When you can't close your doors, it's off track. So just pull up and get your trailer level, because somehow the suspension on these things, when you're on a slant or whatnot, it'll throw that track. It'll throw that door off track. You know, that lock, it won't be lining up with the door. I need to get some, huh? Yeah, he said I need to get some Armor All on my tires since I don't clean the truck up, man. It's kind of clean. But I'm gonna get him to move the truck up about 2-3 feet, and hopefully that works. Sometimes you got to move it up a lot further than that. So working on the trailer lock, man. If you're by yourself, you have to get in and move the truck. You have to get in and move the truck, and then come out here and try it again. Get in, move it up, try it again. But I got a student, so I'm gonna get him to go up while I got it. So I'm looking at it now. I'm telling him to keep going until I see it locked. All right, stop right there. All right, I'm gonna try it again now. There it is. There it is. So it's locked now, as you can see. So that's a simple fix right there, man. Bam. That's a simple fix right there. So if your trailer don't lock when you're on a slant, try to get it on a level plane, level as you can, and then it'll line back up. Tell a friend. Let me show y'all something. When y'all get wheels like this right here, if you can see it, wheels like that, they don't want to roll. Sometimes the best way to fix that issue is to get a box cutter or a knife, or, you know what I'm saying, just rip it off if you can. Like me, I'll just take it off if I can, like that, and just rip it off. Just rip it off. And you got a wheel, you got another wheel inside of there. Yeah, so if your wheel is stuck and it won't roll, don't struggle with it. Just cut the wheel off. Rip the little rubber piece off, and then you got your whole new wheel. It might not be pretty, but it'll roll. So that's a rule of thumb for y'all that's struggling with these rotators that won't roll. Just cut the wheel off. And what'll help a lot of y'all when y'all in a tight spot, and y'all in a little small backing area or a small seating, y'all gotta cut tight corners. For me, once I get finished unloading my first stop, I'll come back here and slide my tandems all the way up. Yeah, just pull that button, or if you got a handle, pull that handle and drop it. Those pins should release. And then I'm gonna get in the truck, and I'm gonna put it in reverse so my tandem wheels can come up this way. I wanna slide them all the way up. So go ahead and just push the tractor brakes in only, and then back it up. Cause you want these trailer wheels locked. Cause I got a tight turn to turn around, leaving this spot. So I'm gonna slide my tandems all the way up, so I have a little shorter trailer, and it'll get around the curve a little better. Yeah, so once it's like that, I'm good to go. I'll go ahead and push that button back in. and we good to go. So, you know, it be little things like that that'll help you out on the Dollar General account, especially in tight areas and tight spots, going around stop signs and good stuff like that. You want to just use all your tools to your advantage, man. Slide your tandems up, slide them back if you have to, you know, things of that nature. So I'm gonna cut y'all back on in a minute, and I'm gonna go over on the lift gates. That'll be my next thing, so tune in. Okay, ladies, fellas, all y'all with the lift gate issues, like there's a lot of lift gate issues, but with this one right here, I really can't show y'all what I really was talking about because it's a newer trailer. But with this lift gate, like sometimes, you know how you'll get a lift gate and it won't go all the way down, and you'll think something wrong with the lift gate. It'll go down about right here, and then it'll stop. It'll go down and it'll stop, and you won't be able to let it down, so you'll think something wrong with your lift gate. What you want to do is just let it all the way out. You want to let it all the way out, and you see these flaps right here. It'll be stopping you from letting your lift gate drop. So that's the only thing that'll be stopping you. It's nothing wrong with your lift gate. It'll just be the flaps, these little lips right here. It'll be stopping you from letting your lift gate lower. So you have to let it all the way out, and then just lift it all the way up. Lift it all the way up like so. Then you want to stop it about right there, and then what you want to do is just open. You want to just open the lift gate up while it's up here like this. So that's the only way. That's the only way you're gonna get it to lower down, because it won't lower while it's folded under the truck. So you have to open it up and then let it down while it's up high. This lift gate, it won't allow you to do it because it got that little middle piece, that little center piece right there, and then the bar. So it'll keep the lift gate from doing that. It'll keep the lips. You can fold the lift gates up or let them out. It's still a let down. But the older lift gates, which I'll come across a lot of times, they don't have that middle piece. They don't have this little middle piece right here. It has that bar, but it don't have that middle piece. And sometimes the lips will get folded up in there, and it'll restrict it from letting down. And then you also have like your fuses on the older lift gates. They like right there, right on the back of the lift gate. I'm gonna show y'all. Well, I ain't gonna show you because that's too much right there. I really don't feel like getting up under there. But check your fuses. You can check your fuses right there. Sometimes your fuses will be blowing on your lift gate. It's like two fuses, 10 gauge, two 10 gauge fuses. They blow easy. You know, keep you some fuses on your truck. You can go up there and just pop the box, check your fuses, replace them. You got your battery box right here. If you got a slow moving lift gate, it's because your battery is about dead. So you need to probably get you some jumper cables. And if you got a Freightliner, you're able to access your battery from your truck, and you can drop your trailer, drive your truck around, park it next to the battery box, and hook it up to them jumper cables, and then you'll be in the game. So that's just a few tips on getting that lift gate issue out the way. You know what I'm saying? Some people might do it a little different. Some people might not have that issue. Some people might, you know what I'm saying, can't access their battery box like me. I got the 2019 Kenworth. I can't access my battery box unless I unbolt my stairs from the driver's side, which I don't have the tools to, and I'm not finna carry no tools to do all that. You know, when I had my Freightliner, I had easy access. I could just drop the handle down, boom, boom, hook my jumper cables up to my battery and all that. So yeah, keep you some jumper cables, man. The good kind, at least $14. The good kind. So yeah, that's just a few tips. So we're gonna go ahead and unload this next stop, and I'll probably I'm gonna think of whatever. I'm gonna think of something else I can just help y'all with as I unload. Probably how to avoid hanging the nets up. You know, I did a video on one of them. You know what I'm saying? Moving all of them to the wall. Help her with that for me, please. Yeah. Yeah, you know how to pop it, don't you? You just gonna watch the lady struggle. Oh, I got you there. Yeah, so I'll cut y'all back on. All right, I'm at my last stop, people. I'm gonna show y'all what I got now. When you loading up on these lift gate, you know, a lot of y'all probably try to do 3 at a time. It's best to do like 3 at a time so you can get it out faster. But when you're loading 3 at a time and you gotta put one on the end, y'all see that little bolt right there? This little bolt right here on the other side, it tends to hit this little side of the lift gate, and it'll stop the rotator. It'll stop the rotator from rolling like, yeah, my bad. It'll stop the rotator from rolling like real bad. That little bolt right there. This little bolt on the side. You see where the damage is done? Like, it's gonna hit. So it's gonna hit. Y'all just gotta be aware of that. And then another thing is when you're using these lift gates, when you're using these stoppers, try to roll one wheel over the stopper at a time instead of 2, unless you're rolling the rotator straight on. But if you're at an angle, try to roll the rotator tire in between that gap right there, while the other one hits the stopper and lift it up. That way you can just slide the back end of the rotator on and put another one in. Sometimes, you know, that'll help out a lot. I could show you, but my cameraman not here to hold my phone right now. So. But let me show you. I'm gonna do it by myself. So when you're rolling the rotator on a lift gate, watch the wheels and watch how I use it. Sometimes I go across 2 stoppers, you know, so it won't just jam up. So watch me work. Now you saw how I just used one wheel to hit that stopper. That's how I do it, so I don't get jammed up and it don't get stuck. So maybe that'll help some of y'all out. Maybe really.
What's the ending seal number? I'll open it up.
Yeah. So we finishing up today, man. Better get ready to head back. Got a sweep in Cleveland, Georgia. What's your name, man?
Patty.
Patty?
Yes.
Patty. Say what's up, Patty. It's my YouTube channel.
Oh, your YouTube
channel.
channel.
So whenever you get time, subscribe to Your Favorite Driver.
My favorite driver.
Yeah,
I love
Your
it.
Favorite Driver.
I
All
will
my
do
store
that.
managers on, and now I got the latest one.
I love it.
So we're gonna head back down here to Cleveland, Tennessee, and then back to Atlanta. So that's all I got for y'all today, man. Hope y'all keeping it safe. It's the New Year's. Hope y'all enjoy y'all first day of the new year. It's 2020. It's grind time, and we're gonna keep it moving, man. Checking out with Your Favorite Driver. I'll let y'all tomorrow with another video. Stay tuned. Yeah.
It's soda. Remy boys that know.